The third point in my diary is about changing the shape of your brain. You can change the shape of your brain. What a load of nonsense. Over the last couple of years, I've heard a lot of people that I respect a lot, including Tom Bilyeu, who came on this podcast, tell me that you can quite literally change the shape of your brain. And at first, I'll be honest, I thought this was potentially some of that self-development fluff and nonsense that we read a lot about, the hocus pocusy nonsense bullshit. And I thought to myself, how could you possibly change the shape and composition of your brain without having some type of evasive surgery? But I hold my hands up. It turns out I was wrong. And I wasn't just a little bit wrong. I was really, 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 really wrong. Over the last few months, as I've gone on the journey of writing my book, which is coming out, called Happy, Sexy Millionaire, The Unexpected Truths About Fulfillment, Love and Success, which you can get right now on Amazon, I started to develop a bit of an obsession with neuroscience. And I'm not gonna go too deep into the science because you don't necessarily need to know that stuff, but I'm gonna tell you about some of the things that I learned on that journey, and particularly one thing that changed my life. And here it is. Our brains are malleable, just like Play-Doh, and our experiences determine their shape. This process is almost best compared to physical exercise where, 30 reps today isn't going to make you super muscular and big, right? But 30 reps every day for a year will. And the same is true for your brain. The science says that whatever you focus your mind upon, be it anger or self-doubt or fear, your brain will eventually literally change in shape. And I sound like I'm talking nonsense. I can hear myself saying this. It sounds like some hocus pocus magic, but I promise you, this is the truth. And listen, if you know me, you know I'm just as immune to self-development nonsense and fluff as you are. So I only share things with you that I think are fundamentally true and that are supported by some kind of evidence. Let me give you an example. If you're a compulsive worrier, the science shows that your brain will quite literally change to become a finely tuned anxiety and worry machine. You'll